Hello, we are playing Crow Country today, developed by SFB Games, originally came out in 2004. I'm playing the PC version today. See here. Check out the settings first. Alright, not much to change there. So this is supposed to be like a PlayStation 1 kind of classic survival horror style game based off like Resident Evil and Silent Hill. And that's basically all I know about this game. Let's see here. I'll stick with survival horror mode, the normal mode. Oh. 1990. If anyone asks, my name is Mara. Mara Forrest. Special Agent Forrest. That's me, don't forget. Don't mess it up. It's my car. I'll leave it here. Driving it any further could be dangerous. It's the trunk of my car. Something important stored in here. My box of handgun ammo. I should stock up. I have enough. Alright, that's a reload. It's a car. It is a really nice car, but it's covered in trash. Guess the owner doesn't care for it anymore. I can move the camera a bit. It's my police file. Missing persons report. Atlanta Police Department, 215 Lakewood Way Southwest, Atlanta, Georgia, 30315. Name, Edward Crow. 57 male. Occupation, company owner / landowner. Health condition unknown. Last seen by Mr. Tolman, 42 male. Last known whereabouts, Crow Country Estate. Reported by Natalie Crow, 27 female. Relation to missing, daughter. Reported to Officer Detective Harrison James, 05061. Same stuff there. Into the trunk of the car. E.L. Crow. It's locked. There's a silver keyhole. ID card, Mara Forrest, date of birth January 12th, 1965. Firearms expert. 9mm handgun. It's my trusty handgun, simple and effective. Walk backwards too. Oh. It's chained up. That padlock looks a little rusty. It would probably break with enough force. A single shot should do it. And I can't get any more. It's bored of ticket prices. One thing I will say about this place, the tickets have always been pretty cheap. The ticket booth. I have no intention of buying a ticket. What's that? It's a pocket light. Looks like somebody dropped it. Yeah, you can turn it off and on. Crow Country. It's a amusement park. It's a trash can. It's full of trash. Contained medkit. I already searched it. This place used to be fairly popular with locals. There's nobody there. The page from a magazine. Megabyte Magazine, Tips and Tricks. You can hold down B or right trigger to run. The advantage of using right trigger is that it frees you up from use the right stick to rotate the camera. What's that? It's a diagram of a video game controller. Alright, here we go. Okay, so I have tank and regular controls. Alright, I can check from the pause menu too. You can rotate camera with R. Also, the camera will quickly face forward when you press right button to use your weapon. It's a bottle containing an antidote. It's the main gate. It leads out to the public parking lot. It's been blocked ever since they shut down Crow Country. Alright, I guess you can get poisoned in this game. Come on. Camera speed. Alright, let's turn that up a bit. It's a laser sight for a handgun. Who left this lying around? Okay, automatically equipped. The box of handgun ammo. The sink, the faucet is running. Agent Mara Force saves the day once again. It's an automatic hand dryer. My hands are already dry. I don't think it's an automatic hand dryer if you have to press the button. Mega. Alright, vending machines and trash cans may provide you with supplies if you're running low. You can also get handgun ammo from the trunk of your car. It's a urinal. Doesn't look like anyone's cleaned it in a while. Okay. Something's blocking it. Someone in there. Blood. The magazine. Beyond a magazine, August 1989. Strange sighting at abandoned theme park. Aspiring paranormal photographer Arthur Mole sent in a Polaroid he took while exploring the abandoned amusement park, Crow Country. Could this thing possibly be real, or is it just another hoax? Here at Beyond Magazine, we're not convinced. Try a little harder next time, Arthur. There's something in there, but I can't get at it. It's blocked by a pile of old bones. I don't need to go right now, thankfully. Okay, I'll leave that for now then. It's a unisex washroom with urinals. It's locked. There's a bronze keyhole. Some kind of dead animal. I can't make out any feathers. It's locked from the other side. The Big Crow. Hello, Mr. Crow. I'm looking for your boss. You know where he is? Okay, so she talks to herself. It's a telephone. There's no one I can call. It's a fortune-telling machine. You have 10 credits remaining. Would you like to hear your fortune? Guess so. Talk to the tree fairy to enter the fairy pond. The metal panel. There's a hole for something to be inserted. It's full of trash. Medkit. I don't have any change on me. Wait for it. Nothing. Fine, I admit it. I dropped the bronze key in the fairy pond. It was an accident. It wouldn't be such a problem if we had made a spare. There's something wrong with the ventilator in the fairy pond area. We think something might have crawled into the pipe and died. Don't run the ventilator. If you do, hold your breath seriously. It's a bottle containing an antidote. It's locked. There's a silver keyhole. Oh, the heck? Alright, I'm down to okay only. It's full of trash. A large med kit. "2106. I think it's written in blood. Is it a code for something? It's a little house. Is this a real door? I think it's locked, but there's no keyhole. What about that little post box? There's a bronze keyhole. If you get poisoned, use an antidote as soon as you can. Large medkits also contain antidotes, but you might wish to use them sparingly. It's a keypad. Oh. 2106. Oh, there's no zero. There's something in the tree. Wooden carving of a woman. She's facing the other way. Sir, what happened here? What? Who? My name is Mara Forrest. I'm here to help. He attacked me. All I wanted was proof. What's your name? Arthur Mole. I just needed a better, clearer photo. A photo of what? Who attacked you, Arthur? Those things, I don't know. Those people, they saw me and... Alright, stay calm. You're bleeding quite badly. I should help him. What did you say your name was? Mara. Come on, I think we should take a look at your leg. Let's start with the small one. Thanks. I still feel kinda bad. Come on, let's move you somewhere safe. You don't look too heavy. I moved Arthur to my car. He'll be safe there for now. How are you doing? I'm okay. You can be honest, your legs hurt pretty bad, right? Your leg hurts pretty bad, right? Yeah, it's throbbing. It feels weird. And you have a headache? And you feel kind of queasy? How did you know? The thing that hurt you, it hurt me too. What? Not the exact same one, but still. Do I need to go to the hospital? Mara? Just sit tight, alright? You'll be safe in the car. I haven't been attacked yet. Okay. there's a note on the floor. Free Lady 3184. Guess Arthur wrote it. He turned around. I think I remember. You have to talk to her? There was some kind of phrase you had to say. I don't remember what it was, though. I'll come back. When shooting, your bullets will do more damage if you're closer to the enemy, so attempting to shoot enemies from far away will use up your ammo supplies more quickly. Humanoid enemies will take more damage if you get a headshot. The headshot also has a chance of decapitating some enemies. It's an old cigarette machine. I'm not allowed to smoke. It's a large medkit. Read the staff memos posted on walls around Crow Country. In every save room there is a book containing all the staff memos you've read so far. I think it's blocked from the other side. Oh. Dead. Ugh. The smell is so bad. It feels like an infected wound. I feel bad killing it, but I feel bad leaving it alive too. It's a wooden crate. There's a note taped to the lid. Ship to Marvin Tumble. 18006 Acra River, Era, Brazil, South America. Content samples of geological interest. It's full of rocks. Each one is embedded with pieces of shiny metal. Is this crate full of gold ore? Can I ask why the dig site access is that cute little house? Don't you think there's a chance there's some kid who would want to go looking in there? At the very least, let's keep it locked via the keyhole on the mailbox. I'm not a delivery truck. I'm not a delivery truck, so I can't go through here. The file marshal was here this morning. She said the following rooms are due for inspection. Crow's Lounge Northwest, Model Railway Central, Utility Corridor Southeast, Submarine West, Crow's Office Northeast, Wednesday Underground, Crow's Lab Underground. She also said we need to replace the Ocean Kingdom storeroom door. I don't have any change on me. Nothing. If you're using the D-pad to move, you can do a 180 quick turn. It's a bookshelf. Mining your own business. Economics of the mining industry. Joseph J. Cardin. Remember to get into the ferry pond. To get into the ferry pond area, say this out loud to the ferry. Hear me, O great fairy of fairest forest. It's pretty sensitive. It won't work if you have an accent. Sorry, Diego. The fairy, the one in the tree in the fairy tale town? Wouldn't hurt to try. It's a collection of video game tips. All That Glitter is a history of the 1848 gold rush, Stephen E. Cook. It shows the surrounding area. It's a fireplace. The fire is crackling softly. Staring into the flames, I feel something. A curious mixture of hope and dread. Maybe everything will be okay. And maybe it won't. Okay, yeah, read those. Tolman's Records, March 21st, 1988. Monday morning, driving to work. Boss calls into my car radio. He doesn't normally do that. Something has obviously gone wrong. Intruder alarm going off in the second unit. Boss thinks someone is down there. Get to work, check the security cameras. Someone is down there. He's standing right by the pool. All security doors down to the pool are locked. Check security records. Doors untouched since 6 p.m. on Friday. Alarm has only just been triggered. I turn on the intercom, trying to communicate. No response, but I can hear the sound he's making. Something is wrong. His clothes don't fit him. Something is very wrong. I'm surprised this whole place hasn't burned down. The antidote. It's comfortable, but I don't like sitting in it. State Court, 185 Central Avenue Southwest, Atlanta, Georgia, 30303, United States. Legal summons. Dear Mr. Crow, I'm writing to you in relation to the incident which occurred within your theme park in July of 1988. As you know, a 15-year-old girl by the name of Elaine Marshall was injured. The incident occurred within your premises and within working hours. As such, the Marshall family is holding you personally responsible. Your presence is required in court. We expect to hear from you immediately. Sincerely, G. Williams, State Court. Poison. Cosmic Future, coming summer 1990. It was supposed to be finished this year. Now it'll never happen. Here at Crow Country, we can't wait to shape our optimistic vision of the future with you. Douglas Pike, Park Operations. Just trash. If you're looking for the machine chain, one of the swan boat people took it to fix a broken swan. I told them not to take it, and they took it anyway. You can't reason with swan boat people. Nothing. Hey Ed, want some good news? I finally found a good site for our own gold mine. It's in Para, northern Brazil. Just like we wanted, there's a disguised mine here. The locals gave up on it years ago. Still in decent shape, so it shouldn't be too much work to get it looking the part. Marv. There's a hole in the fence. It looks like it was done with wire cutters. I think this is how Arthur got in. Seems like he cut himself on the fence. So I'll avoid fighting. I think it's broken. There's a lot of guys all of a sudden. Oh, jeez. Oh. Hear me, O great fairy of fairest forest. Hear me, O great fairy of the fairest forest. I think that's it. Welcome, child. Will you protect our precious natural world? I will. Follow me. There's a passage through the tree. I could fit through easily. There's a pool of water. It's filthy. Those who seek the truth stare into the pure reflective water of our fairy pond. I think there's something behind it. It's a pump mechanism. There's a dial and a lever. Oh god. So the guy who fixed the water filter did it by running it through the air ventilation system. You can run the filter pump behind the curtain with the incorrect passage too high or too low and it'll trigger the ventilator. Be careful. You can tighten up the pressure using the valve handle. Like this. Okay. Alright, let's read the instructions. It's a reflecting pool. Alright. It's the fairy from the tree. He's holding a key. Okay. Who took the Ocean Kingdom restaurant Trident? That thing is expensive, and without it, we can't do the Happy Birthday Sea Monster song. Someone said they saw it in the Witchwood. I'll go check, but that place gives me the creeps, honestly. It's a wall. I can hear something behind it. It's a fire extinguisher. Nothing is on fire. There's a box of shotgun shells. Watch out for metal bear traps laying on the ground. You can set them off from a safe distance with a single handgun bullet. Read the gameplay tips posted on walls around Crow Country. In every save room there's a magazine containing... Oh. He doesn't look very happy. Is this a door? I can see a way... I can't see a way to open it. Good thing I'm not any taller. It's a mounted weapon. There's a valve on top. I'll hold off for now. The metal tank. Smells like gasoline, but it's almost empty. Full of rocks. Holman's Records, June 3rd, 1986. We hired a company to start excavating, but it didn't go to plan. Problem 1. They spent too long setting up the site. Problem 2. There was already a paper trail forming. The whole point was to do this quickly and quietly. And then the deal breaker. They started asking questions about the roots. They wanted to know the full size and shape of the thing they were excavating. They wanted to know what it was made of. They wanted to know how long it had been there. No deal, obviously. They had to go. It's a large metal tank. I wonder what's inside. The pipe valve. It's missing the handle. There's a hole in the ground. I can hear something down there. The bucket, it's full of rocks. It's a crane mechanism. Right. The mechanism is incomplete. Larger enemies have more health than smaller enemies. Consider this when making decisions about which ones to fight and which weapons to use. The Atlanta Globe, May 1986. Crow Country theme park opening soon. Cancel your weekend plans with the in-laws and grab your sunglasses. A brand new theme park is opening just a few miles southeast of Atlanta. Explore Fairy Tale Town, Haunted Hilltop, and Ocean Kingdom at Crow Country, which promises a day full of fun and adventure for the whole family. The park is owned by one Mr. Edward Crow, a lifelong Atlanta local and landowner. Yes, that's right, it appears he named the park after himself. Not much is known about Mr. Crow other than vague, unsubstantiated reports that he is exceptionally wealthy. Nonetheless, we look forward to seeing what Crow Country has to offer when it opens the gates this summer. There's a hole in the fence. I can reach the edge of the water. Oh, it's been broken. I wouldn't know how to repair it. So the eggs are going missing. I think the kids are stealing them. Luckily, it turns out you can use anything as long as it's about the right size and shape. It's weird. I'd assume that eggs were magnetic or something, but apparently not. Okay, just need to find a shotgun now. I'm pretty sure it's broken. The wheel doesn't turn. There's a strange mechanical swan head. Do I need to put something in its mouth? Hang on. This wooden panel looks a little different. There's a switch. It can be pressed. Okay. It's a control panel. There's a button on it. Pro turntable control. Pro walking sequence. It needs to be facing the other way. Alright, let's kite him around. Nothing happened. I think it's out of power. Okay. Silver keyhole. There we go. It's a collection of video game tips. The portrait, Douglas Pike, the builder. Natalie Crow, Autumn's Child. Orion's Odyssey, 1935, our grandest steam engine elegantly combining all four design styles. During the war, it was used by the military to carry artillery. Edward Crowe, the Trailblazer. Tolman, the Mole. The Little Train Gate. The Duke of Farnham, 1927. A handsome steam engine, stylishly combining the Arabella and Delia design styles. The Earl of Edgecombe, 1934. A fine steam engine, beautifully combining the Arabella and Bernadette design styles. It's a grenade. The grenade, oh. The staff memo. The computer systems in both the railway room and the dungeon now need the security disk to access. Yes, I know it's inconvenient, but these are the new regulations. It's a computer. There's a slot for a disk. It's the sun. There's no reason you have to defeat enemies, but if you leave them, you may have a harder time traveling around later on. Ullman's record. March 23rd, 1988. The intruder is contained in the lab. Boss is calling him the guest. I told him that was in poor taste, but it stuck. Offered guest food and water. He took no notice of either. I can't begin to describe what's wrong with him. Boss doesn't want to call an ambulance. He doesn't want to call anyone. I suggested we shut down all route excavation, just until we work out what's happened. Boss says we can't shut down just yet, so the machines are back on. I have a bad feeling. I think we're about to make things worse. The backpack, UFO tour 1988. It's empty. Did someone lose it? It smells so bad, oh my god. Good for now. Are you done? Can we leave? No, sorry. Why? What are you doing? I have to find Edward Crow. The owner? Mara, the park shut down ages ago. He won't be here. He's here. I have to talk to him. Why? There's something I have to tell him. Okay. Alright. A small tank of gasoline. Alright, let's fill this up, I guess. There's a good amount of gasoline inside. I feel like I have to get something up before I turn on the flamethrower thing. Oh. Where to? Okay. There's a panel on the wall. It's a model of a crow with robot parts. The very last time I went to the theater with Ophelia, we saw an action movie about a cybernetic man from the future. I didn't really get it, but she loved it. She wouldn't stop talking about it. I got to work designing the cyborg crow since I thought she'd like it. I was going to propose to Edward as a new theme area of the park. After I lost Ophelia, I shelved the project. I think the eyes are made of a laser sight. Magnum laser. I already took the laser sight out of his eye socket. And then I should just heal him. Let's try it. Okay. If you can't find the crank handle, it's because I borrowed it. I used it to hide that egg-shaped ruby inside the haunted manor. Afterwards, I locked the crank handle in a safe in the southeast utility corridor. Okay. The vent. There's something inside? Hmm. Not sure what the code is. It's the vent that burst open. It's too dark to see, but there's an awful smell coming from inside. Alright, where am I going? Okay. The crank candle is locked in a safe. And I think it just hints of what I'm supposed to do. Oh. Oh, great. Okay, that take care of that guy. Onto the hilltop. Dungeon, Witchwood, Haunted Manor, the Crypt. Where to first? Nothing. It's a wooden notice board. There's a map. Okay. It's a tent made of sticks. The entrance is blocked. There's an indentation. Something missing? Oh. Hello? What are you doing? Trying to get through this door. Oh, right. Is it locked? Obviously. Is there another way around? It's possible. Right, I'll have a look. Please be careful around the Haunted Manor bookcases. Read the book titles carefully. In fact, it's easier if you just didn't touch them at all, okay? Doesn't open. The Deadly Mermaid, imprisoned for crimes against nature, 1837. It's a medieval torture rack. My ankles would never fit into those. Probably for the best. The Deceptive Serpent, imprisoned for crimes against nature, 1800 BCE. When talking to NPCs, make sure you've seen all their dialogue before moving on. If you see a speech bubble icon above an NPC's head, try talking to them again. The Violent Cyclops, imprisoned for crimes against nature, 700 BCE. The Big Bad Wolf, imprisoned for crimes against nature, 1810. The Bloody Sheet. There's something underneath. It's a computer. I'm not good at computers. It's an Iron Maiden. I think it's some kind of torture device. It's a little button. maybe not. We had a complaint from a parent about the depiction of alcohol in the mermaid cage. Of all the things to complain about, I told her it's not an alcohol bottle, it's a bottle of highly corrosive acid. That actually seemed to placate her. I guess I'll try the button. Okay. Watch out for glass gas traps laying on the ground. You can smash them from a safe distance with a single handgun bullet. The box of Magnum ammo. The power switch for the 4 periphery elevators is in Tolman's office. Yes, that's the other side of the park. That means you're on the wrong place. The glass bottles or the red caps can be broken open at the cost of a single handgun bullet. You can see what's inside the bottle before you choose to break it. Nice. It's an animatronic bird. He's hooting and hollering. It seems like he hoots 5 times then stops. Is he supposed to be an owl? He's shaped more like a bell. If you're doing maintenance in the Haunted Manor or trying to access Ocean Kingdom, you'll need the crank handle. It's locked in the safe in the southeast utility corridor. The code for the safe is something to do with the crypt, I think. There's no handle. Something is holding it shut. Maybe I should try ringing the bell? Okay. My mom used to make me practice every day. Hello? You came back. Who is this? I'll admit I'm glad to see you're up and about. Oh, the tenacity of youth. He's gone. Not real, it's just a picture. It hasn't rained in a while, actually. There's an old painting. Harmony will fade. The flames of hell. History's deadliest poisons. Melody of the Dead. The clocks need regular winding, but please don't attempt it without the correct tool. It's a large clock. There's a hole in the middle of the clock face. It's a painting of a demon. Adram-Melech, the Undying, blamed for many deaths between 1020 and 1115. His mouth is a deep hole. I refuse to put my hand in there, not happening. An old painting. Song of a Cage. Inconsequential. The tall wooden crates can be broken open at the cost of a single handgun bullet. However, there's no guarantee you'll find anything useful inside. Oops. Oh. Button. Okay. All the bookcases. There's an old globe. It looks pretty fragile. So many places I've never visited. It's a coffin. There's a vampire sleeping inside. He's not real, obviously. The vampire sat up. It made me jump. He's kind of cute, though. That's not good. It's a gravestone. Solomon Weaselby, 1855 to 1909. Oh. Man. It's an engraved plaque. If any of the kids have trouble disabling the trap, you can offer this advice. When reading the gravestones, focus on the names. The birth dates and death dates aren't any of use to you for now. Look at the floor in the center of the room. Okay. Estelle. Right. I'll make them face the right direction, southwest. Norbert Easley, northeast. Helena, south. It's holding a shotgun. I don't think it's going to shoot me. Maybe I could use it. It's stuck. It broke. I guess it was just a plastic decoration. Okay. It opened when I disabled the trap, but when the brick wall was destroyed, it got pushed closed again. It won't budge. There must be something I can do. It's a handle. What's this for? I broke it. The box of handgun ammo. I left the shotgun in the submarine. Shark, 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 dolphin. At least I think that's the quickest way. I was never that good at math. Hey Ed, what's been going on? I finally set up the address you can use to send me the ore. If you label the contents as samples of geological interest, we can pass it off as an academic research thing. I'll collect the shipments once a week and take them back up into the mine. Hold on to your hat. We're about to become the luckiest gold miners since 1848, Marv. Watch out for chandelier traps hanging from the ceiling. Set them off from a safe distance with a single handgun bullet. They'll damage enemies too. Oh, it's an adult magazine. Barf, no thanks. I don't drink coffee. Good thing too, since I don't think it's working. Field trips. Gather the kids in a group outside the haunted manor. Choose an older kid. Get them to ring the doorbell. Nothing will happen. Laughter ensues. Then choose a younger kid and have them try. Quietly tell them the secret so they can get the door to open. Impressed gasps ensue. The secret is to ring the bell a specific number of times. Alright, I've already done that. It's an elevator. Fatal error. Nothing happened. It must be broken. The metal safe. There's an electronic keypad. There's a book here. Palm B. Stone, the year Solina died. Some kind of clue. It's a map. It shows the eastern utility corridors. The lever. I think it operates the latch. I'll leave it for now. Tolman's records, March 24th, 1988. Boss and I have the storeroom converted into a holding cell. Ike isn't happy about it. He says we can't legally hold people here, even if they've committed a crime within the park. Tell him it's not for the criminals. Boss brings the guests up here, locks it in the cell. He wants to run some tests. He says it will be much quicker if he doesn't have to travel down to the lab each time. I think it is a very bad idea to bring the guests up to the surface, especially while the park is still open. Almost immediately, I am proven right. A girl named Elaine Marshall finds her way into the holding cell and encounters the guest. She is injured and taken to hospital. Boss is forced to close the park. I fear this is not the end, but the beginning. It can be unlocked with the switch under that floor panel. There's a panel here. It's not especially well hidden. There's a button. The cell door unlocks. Simple as that. It's a bed. It smells strongly of bleach. Oh. It's a conveyor belt. The gold has been broken into tiny little pieces. There's a bunch of rocks and a funnel at the top. I think it's grinding up the golden tubes. Kinda reminds me of a mortar and pestle. A small tank of gasoline. Alright, so they're taking gold into rocks to transport it. Alright, let's check out that door. Oh. Hey, how did you get inside? I went through the crypt. There was this tombstone puzzle and a shotgun and this ticking clock. Okay, I didn't ask for your life story. Oh, sorry. I'm just kidding. You did good, alright? Now there's work to be done. What are you doing? Yeah, I think this is the best spot. The best spot? For what? I assume he uses that elevator, so he'll see it for sure. Are you talking about Edward Crowe? Yeah. Hey, would you help me out with something? Okay. Sure, what do you need to do? I need to clear off these tables and then lay out some documents. It won't take a minute. That'll do. Thanks for the help. That takes care of that. Hopefully he'll see it. While I'm here, I'm going to take a look in the cell. Did you go in? Yeah, there's not much to see. Fair enough. Well, catch you later. Stay out of trouble, alright? The newspaper. The Atlanta Globe, July 1988. Incident at local theme park. Parents Luke and Patricia Marshall decided to take their daughter Elaine to a local theme park for her 15th birthday. Crow Country, named for its owner, one Edward Crow, is a small amusement park found only a few miles southeast of Atlanta. It's fair to say that it's been fairly popular with locals, but never really drew in the big crowds of some of its larger competitors. The Marshall family were walking through the haunted hilltop section of the park when Elaine became separated from her parents. Around half an hour later, Elaine reappeared. She was visibly very upset, and a patch of blood marked the front of her t-shirt. It seems Elaine had wandered into a restricted section of the park and encountered something or someone very dangerous. Yesterday, Atlanta Central Radio got a direct quote from Elaine herself, speaking from her ward at Westview Hospital. There was a man in a cage. Elaine Marshall, date of birth 07/05/1973. Injuries: wound across the stomach and chest, not healing due to a bacterial infection. Attempts to identify the nature of the bacteria are still ongoing. Suspected cause of injury: attacked by a wild animal. Unsubstantiated claim by the patient that she was attacked by a person. Treatment: ongoing treatment of bacterial infection. Currently no improvement shown. Patient also complains of ongoing headaches and queasiness. Further treatment pending legal agreement between Marshall family and a third-party financier. Dr. Margaret Fielding, Atlanta Westview Hospital. Business card. Julie Barron, locally feared lawsuit attorney. $1872. It's a crank handle. Okay. Well, here we are. The incident that closed down Crow Country. It happened right here. Did you notice? It's been deep cleaned. Of course, that it's in itself is a form of evidence. You mean the fact that they had this room cleaned is proof that something happened? Something they want to cover up? Right, no smoke without fire, as they say. No bleach without blood. Oh, that's good. I'm going to start saying that. It's okay, you don't need to stay. I'm sure you have places to be. Right. You're looking for Edward Crow, aren't you? Do you know where he is? I want to get into his office. It's in the northeast corner of the park, I think. Northeast sounds like you'll need to pass through the haunted manor. Once you're inside, look for a way to pass through the back wall. Right, thanks, Julie. Right, save before heading out. I couldn't move him. You know, I think he's fine where he is. Oh. Okay. Hello? Listen, I had no idea what the roots were for. How could I have known? What roots? What are you talking about? There are 7 in total. And I cut them down, cut them open. You cut them open? What? All but one. We left one intact for posterity, we thought. What a farce. He's gone. That's as far as it goes. Oh, what? Okay. Doing okay. Ocean Kingdom. It's the door into the restaurant. Sorry, we're closed. It's locked from the other side. It's a sign. Warning, Nemo's Adventure is accessed by a 15-foot vertical ladder. Do not attempt to use the ladder if somebody is already on it. Nemo's Adventure is not suitable for young children, pregnant women, or the elderly, or those with back problems or heart conditions. There's a ladder. The med kit. Safe number 21, the personal effects of Captain Nemo. I won't budge. Maybe there's a different way to get it open. A set of instructions. Rules of the sea. Octopus +2, shark +6, jellyfish -5, dolphin -3, pufferfish multiplied by 2, turtle reset to 0. Press the red button to reset your score. It's a plastic gun. I don't think it's working. Nothing. Plastic gun, it's broken. Okay. At the television. It's some information about pufferfish. The pufferfish contains enough poison to kill 30 adult humans. Whoa, deadly. They grow up to 3 feet in diameter, bigger than the biggest basketball. They are mostly found in tropical ocean water. Sounds lovely. And finally, there are more than 120 species worldwide. A handwritten letter. Hey Ed, how's things? I got your shipment. The system's all up and running. And the important part, I've lined up a major buyer for the gold. I had to put on a bit of a show when they visited the site, but I think I got away with it. Had a thought about the rocks you're using for the ore. Do you think anyone over on my end would be able to tell it's not Brazilian? Like they'd know if it was from Georgia? Maybe I'm overthinking it. Marv. Oh, I'm supposed to get 21. Okay. Alright. Best way to get a 21. Okay, I need shark, pufferfish, dolphin. Oh no. Shark then. Jellyfish. There's a bunch of nautical trinkets in here, and a shotgun. It looks like a real one. 12-gauge shotgun. Try out the shotgun. It's a bottle containing an antidote. Can't carry any more right now. Big metal door. It's not budging. Can we get someone to hook up the sprinklers in the theater to the main water supply? Currently it's just hooked up to a water tank, but it's not all airtight, so it'll eventually dry out. It's a golden keyhole. Shows the Ocean Kingdom. Nothing. I noticed the acid bottle in the mermaid cage is pretty much empty. You could refill it from the acid tank, but I heard Crow moved it down to the underground level. And no, I don't know what he's using it for. I didn't ask. The claw machine. There's no power. An arcade cabinet. There's no power. Who are you? Can you not point that light in my face? Got a wicked headache as it is. Who are you? Never seen you before. I'm Mara. Agent Mara Forrest. No shit. That's like a girl version of my name. What's your name, Mark? Marv. Of course. Marvin Tumble. Why are you here? Are you an employee? No, but I work with Ed. We're business partners. Edward Crow? Yeah, do you know where he is? I was about to ask you the same question. Ah, shit. He's gone and done it, hasn't he? Done what? Hey, so how old are you? Old enough. Nice gun, by the way. What is it? A Bowing? A Colt? Yeah, sure. Marvin, what kind of work do you do with Crow? I work overseas normally, just came back for our little visit. Only Crow's gone and disappeared. Great timing. I'm pretty sure he's around here somewhere. See, I wanted to use the northwest elevator, but Tolman's prowling around back there. Tolman? Yeah, you know, Ed's a root excavation guy. Root what? Maybe I'll try the southwest elevator, that could work. Wait, the elevators are broken, aren't they? Yeah, that depends. On what? Yeah, I think I'd better get going. See you around, Mary. It's a newspaper. The Atlanta Globe, August 1988. Crow Country announces sudden closure. While its popularity has been on something of a downturn recently, there were no public signs of an impending closure for local theme park Crow Country. However, many angry guests were forcibly turned away as they showed up to the park yesterday only to find the gates closed. Speculation is rife with that this sudden decision has something to do with the Elaine Marshall incident, reported in this newspaper 2 weeks ago. Edward Crow, owner, issued this statement. It's nothing to do with the Marshall incident. We're just closing for refurbishments, but that doesn't line up with the fact that people had tickets booked for a visit to the park this week. What's going on, Mr. Crow? The change machine. These things are always broken. Wait, is there a second note behind it? What on earth? Set the arcade game scores. Dolphin's score should be twice the mermaid's score. Boat's score should be twice the dolphin's score. Shark's score should be twice the boat's score. Is this some kind of equation? So that doesn't need power. Some of the kids were complaining that their high scores weren't being saved. I guess the machine resets their scores every time we turn them off. I don't know if that's supposed to happen, but I'm not going to fix it. It gives the kids a reason to keep coming back. Okay. I should just use one then. Oh hey, the sign dropped down. Let the record show that I solved my problem with violence. There's a silver keyhole behind the sign. It shows the Western Utility corridors. Hello? The first guest emerged from the pool 2 years ago. I've been thinking, it must have been on purpose. The timing, 2 years ago? 1988. It must have been some sort of intersection, a critical pivoting point, if you will. Late enough that we've developed the necessary infrastructure. Early enough so that as to not be too late, I suppose. He's gone. It's a latch. I unlatched it. Okay. The large wooden crate. I can hear something breathing in there. We'll come back to that. Get back and save first. It's a handwritten letter. Hey Ed, what's up? The mine has an inspection coming up. National level. Scary shit. Somebody told me they check the actual minerals in the ore, like they check it's a match for the local area. Then someone else told me they don't ever do that, but they will with me, cause they definitely suspect something. So I had a crate of rocks and soil delivered. Let me know when it gets to you. I got the contents up for free, obviously, but it costs an absolute freaking fortune to send something so heavy. But if it means we can fool the inspection guys, Marv. It's a wooden panel. I can see through into the lounge. It's a lever. The root excavation area needs to stay locked when you're not using them. If you need to access them, the switch that unlocks all the gates is in the break room. That's in the northwest underground area. I don't remember the code. Okay. Yeah, I guess I gotta use that too. Okay. There's a glass tank. There's some sort of sea monster inside. Hello? The worst part is, I never really wanted the gold. I didn't really care. It was my father who wanted it. He made the decision to buy the land. Years later, when he died, he left all of Crow Country in my care. I had no choice but to come back, finish what he started. Wait, the theme park originally belonged to your father? No, Crow Country is the name of the land, this land. Where to? Let's open up. Warning, I shouldn't have to say this, but for your safety and my sanity, please do not eat any of the mushrooms. Search each area carefully. Smaller items like antidotes and grenades can be easily to overlook. It's a velvet rope barrier blocking the way, although I could easily move it. By decree of His Royal Highness, the Monarchy of Many Mushrooms, the court finds the following to be deadly and dangerous. Death Cap, destroying angels, deadly dab hurling. The Honorable Mr. Mattia Fellows. Renouncer Ventinula Allodes. Veritable Lord Mattia Bisporgia. By decree of His Royal Highness, the Monarchy of Many Mushrooms, the court finds the following to be innocent and harmless. Blusher Moshitake. This medkit. There's a button on his head. I've invited Porcella to dinner. Last I find myself dining alone. I'm afraid the mold will be thrown to the pigs. I invited Amatia Philodis to dinner. The last I find myself dining alone. I'm afraid the death cat will be thrown to the pigs. But leave it. Safe, I think. Blusher. That one. Control. I think this one's good. Okay. This one should be fine. I think this one. Okay, I think that's all. Okay. Where am I going? Back to that. Yeah, I gotta get the power up and running. Check out the dig site again. Yeah. Need like another gear or something. I think I ate all the good one. What did that do? just melt this? I guess not. Oh. And 20. $11.15. Okay, now I can go back to the swans then. Yep. Let's get that karate chain off your neck. Oh my god. Chain. Okay. Now where? Leave the chain here. Yep. Woeful mask. Where did the mask go? I can't remember. Where did the mask go? A lot more guys now. That's new. Actually, I think it was on the Haunted Hilltop. There it is. It's a stone pedestal. There's a symbol that looks like a swirl. There's a symbol that looks like an eye. Okay. Perfect. Grab this first. Looks like a witch's cauldron. It's full of murky water. It smells really bad. It's weirdly warm. I can feel something at the bottom. Trident. There's a lot of them. Alright. Where am I going with that? Well? That seems new. It's a small key. Silver key, okay. There's a stuffed crow with a golden trident. $5.35. Okay. Let's reset you guys first. What? It's a rubber crow doll with fairy wings. $10.65. The rubber crow doll with a pumpkin head. $10.70. Nope. Handwritten letter. Gifts for Natalie. Haunted Hilltop stuffed toy. Classic Crow Country rubber doll. Fairy Tale Town action figure. Thanks. Let me know the total. I'll pay you back, Edward. I'm a little mushroom boy. I'll use my mushroom magic to grant you a wish. Tell me, what is it that you wish? What's that? You want to improve the capacity of your shotgun? To each their own, I guess. Okay. Alright. Guess I'll have to write this down. Haunted Hilltop stuffed toy. I don't know what is what. I think this might be it. 550. Yeah, I think it's one of these. Classic, I guess, is this one. 165. Fairy Tale Town action figure. Fairy Tale Town action figure. This one, I guess. $4. Oh, there's no zero. Okay. Okay. Haunted Hilltop stuffed toy. That's right. Classic Crow Country rubber doll. And Fairy Tale action figure. Fairy Tale Town action figure. Wait, hold on. Classic Crow Country rubber doll. Okay, so that's probably this one. $. This one, $5.50. Last one, Fairy Tale Town action figure. This one, $4.25. Right. 1975. Oh, that's a big gun. Okay, right. Alright, fully loaded. Alright, now what? I got was the silver key. I think there was one more door with that. A trident. Missing something. Alright, I'll come back for that. Check on the car since I'm nearby. Oh, here we go. The shoebox. There's a note on the lid. To Natalie. Happy 17th, Dad. It's a pair of running shoes. They're my size, too. My old boots. They're nice and sturdy. Ooh. Is it like a speed and defense thing? Alright, where am I going now? Still missing something at the dig site. In the mushroom room. What am I doing with this trident? Okay. Still fun. What? You went over it? Right again? There we go. Could use that now. Hold the key. There we go. Oh, hello. Sorry for barging in. I should introduce myself. I'm Mara Forrest. I'm looking for... I like the purple. What is that, dyed? Must be. Doesn't look like a wig. When you're finished talking about my hair, I think I might need your help. I'm looking for Edward Crow. Yeah, I bet you are. You must be Tolman. I must be. What was it Marvin said? You were the root excavation guy? Correct. What's the root excavation? No idea. You know you're not being very helpful. Correct. The park is closed. Duh, I know. So go home. I can't go home. Sure you could. Just get in your little car and drive away. I'm sure that guy you saved would appreciate it. Arthur, you know about him? At least he had the good sense to get injured once and give up. Tolman, what are the monsters? Monsters? Don't pretend you don't know what I'm talking about. No, it's just... Trust me, Mara, you don't want to know. Can I turn on the elevators from in here? The elevators are broken. No, they're not. They're just pretending to be broken. So where's the switch? Let's see if you can work it out on your own. Fine. You don't feel like helping me find the elevator switch? I do not. Right. It's a radio. The sound is horribly distorted. Probably because the aerial has been cut in half. Antidote. Tolman's Records, March 21st, 1989. Guests are appearing almost every day now. We can't save them. They're too far gone. But I want to know where they've come from. I found a number marked in blood on the ground, 2106. It's not a code for any of our locks. It's not a code at all. Dates. It's a television. It's just showing static. There are 4 VHS tapes resting on top. What are these? Should I watch them? A small fire broke out on the port side just ahead of the port fin. One witness on the starboard side reported another fire behind the rudder. How easily man's grandest ambitions are undone. The iceberg was first spotted on the cold, moonless night that was April 14th, 1912. They say it could have been avoided, were it not for man's inclination for hubris, panic, and blunder. A Litany in Time of Plague by Thomas Nash. Rich men trust not in wealth. Gold cannot buy you health. Physic himself must fade. All things to end are made. The plague full swift goes by. I am sick. I must die. Look up as you are passed over by the heavy shadows of the B-29 bomber. But in an instant it is lighter. It has released 10,000 pounds of cargo. The thing is pretty cool, I'm jealous. It's a metal panel. It's an electrical grid with 4 little lights. Pro Country elevator power grid. The lights are all red. It's a metal cabinet. Is that a music note? The big metal tank. Piece of Tuesday, isolated for examination. I played in order? Nope. Four notes. Okay, I see a letter. Put in order, I guess. F. FAC. FACE. Oh, okay. The cabinet open. There's a lever inside. I solved your stupid puzzle. Be honest, you loved it. Okay. Mara, hold up. What is it? Don't go down there. You'll regret it. So be it. Let's go save first. Try. I won't budge. I can't see a way to unlock it. Southwest. Break room. It's a pool table. Looks like the game got interrupted. My first boyfriend taught me how to play pool. He stopped wanting to play after I started winning. Route access. It's down, there's a red light. It turned green, I guess that's it. Okay. I can't remember the code for the break room security gate. I swear it had a 3, a 6, a 2, and another 6. I can't remember the order. I know I took the code from an old license plate, but it's gone missing. Bunch of green metal tubes. Looks like they have gold inside. Two, 3, 6, 6. 2, 6, 3, 6. 2, 6, 6. License plate. How many combos are there? Three, 6, and a 2, 6. Oh, should I just fight this guy? Plate 2663. Why not try that? Okay. It's a lever. I guess it operates the cart. Sat. It's a map. It shows the outer underground area. It's a wooden model. Top layer looks like it's supposed to be grass. Bottom layer looks like soil or rocks. There's a sign. Calibration Route 07, Saturday, works hard. The control box. 2 of them. Okay. Oh, were there 2 maps? Anyways. So get me to the staff hallway. Let me check out the rest first. It's some kind of machine. I think it's a generator. It looks ancient. I wonder what it's powering. I have no idea how to turn it off. It looks fragile though. Maybe I can destroy it. Okay. Calibration Route 01, Sunday. Preserved for posterity. Handwritten letter. Hey Ed, did you get my rock shipment? Why don't you answer the phone? What's going on over there, Marv? It could... It could fit in there? The hatch. I can't get into the pipe. Looks like some kind of high-tech lock. The display changed. I have no idea what I'm doing. Might have to find a different way into the central area. On Monday? Oh, okay. Mr. Trumbull, what are you doing down here? Hey kiddo, what's shaking? I'm still looking for Edward Crow. Ain't we all, ain't we all? Why are you looking for him? Well, how should I put this? I just need a little help with something I am. He's on the run from the Brazilian authorities. He came back here to hide. Shut your trap, Tolman, you self-righteous old busybody. Why don't you make me, Trumbull, you bloated old gas bag? What happened in Brazil? Crow and I were running a little Operation C. It was somewhat duplicitous in nature, I guess you could say. We were selling the gold, right? The gold from the roots? Oh ho. You've been reading up on me, have you? Why go all the way to Brazil to sell the gold? It's like too much of a good thing, you know what I mean? No? Well, you see, the gold we scooped up out of the roots, right? It's too pure and there's too much of it. But why is that a problem? Crow didn't want anyone connecting the gold back to his land. He didn't want the US government looking into where it was coming from. I was telling the story, Tolman, you uppity old bastard. Well, you were doing a shit job of it, Trumbull, you worthless old junkie. So, at least before you got in trouble, you must have been making a lot of money, you and Crow. You could say that. Then, why come back here at all? Why not just go live on a desert island or something? They went and seized my assets, and all of it. It's all frozen unless I show my face in court, answer all their lovely questions. Oh, but let me guess, Crow kept his name off the paperwork? So he gets to keep his share of the money? Is that why you really came back, to make sure Crow gets dragged down with you? Ha ha ha, she really sussed you out, only took her 2 minutes. Quit your crackling, Tolman, you arrogant old snob. I'll laugh at you all I like, Trumbull, you dopey old clown. So Mara, what do you make of them? What do I make of what? The roots. Big green tubes, those are the roots? Why are they called that? That's just what Crow named them. What are they made of? The outer shell is mostly copper. However, the inner core is 24 karat gold. Purest there is. Well, you know, Trumbull, you pious old leech. Janet Tolman, you traitorous old cretin. And all the machinery, the big circular saw, it's for... we call it root excavation. Although harvesting might be more of an accurate term, the roots are cut into shorter segments which are lifted up to the surface. All this just to extract the gold? Correctamundo. She wasn't talking to you, Trumbull, you heinous old parasite. Bite me, Tolman, you pompous old jackass. Mara, you really should get out of here. I can't leave now, I'm so close. Close to what exactly? Do you even know? Listen, I know you want to. Don't bother with the pep talk, she doesn't care. Quiet down, Trumbull, you greasy old halfwit. Don't talk to me like that, Tolman, you cankerous old sea sponge. Calibration Route 02, Monday, Fair of Face. Big guy. Oh, they're gone. Oh. Okay. Another tall guy. Maybe I should go save.